Congressman Carlos Gimenez sits on that committee. Mark Morgan ran CBP under former President Trump, and both join us now. Congressman Gimenez, what happens tonight in your response to the president's comments today?
Well, look, I've said for a long time, you never listen to President Biden because he's actually doing completely the opposite of whatever he said he's doing. He's a pathological liar. He created, like you said, he created this crisis from day one. We've seen the numbers, how they spiked in February of 2021. Nothing had changed with border, how many border custom control agents we had. Nothing had changed with the funding. It was the policies, and the policies that violate the law. And that's why we're going to be impeaching Alejandro Mayorkas.
Well said. Mark, wanted to get your take. I'm sure you heard the comments from the president today on the White House lawn. I mean, my head about exploded when I heard it. How about you?
Yeah, Rob, look, I'm 100% with you. What the congressman said is exactly right. Part of those 94 acts that came at the end of the pen of this president was the Remain in Mexico program, one of the most effective tools to deter illegal immigration and help secure our borders. This president on day one ended it. The silent cooperative agreements we had with all three Northern Triangle countries, this president ended. Catch and release. The first thing this president did was reinstate catch and release. And of course, we know that immediately on day one, he stopped building the wall. This is a lot. Look, everything that the president said in that comment is a blatant, intentional, knowing lie. He already has the authority. And we know that because he used his authority to dismantle the network of tools and authorities we had in place under the Trump administration that led to the most secure border in our nation's history. The man and as well Secretary Mayorkas is lying. And so I applaud what the Republicans in the House are doing to impeach Secretary Mayorkas.
Congressman, I want to play Dan Goldman on MSNBC.
Well, first of all, it's a completely wholly fabricated and baseless foundation to move forward with impeachment under the impeachment clause.
Wholly fabricated impeachment basis. With that, do you have the votes to actually get this impeachment done?
Yeah, we do. Look, Secretary Mayorkas has instituted policies that completely violate the law. The law says that whenever you encounter a migrant that's seeking asylum, that you either have to detain them in the United States or they're going to be detained in a third country, like the Remain in Mexico policy. But Secretary Mayorkas has completely bypassed with his policies that law. It also says that when you're seeking asylum, that asylum cases are going to be judged on a case-by-case basis. Secretary Mayorkas has again violated that law by doing it on a mass basis. And so this is we have the facts on our side. He has violated the law. He is derelict in his duty by lying to Congress, telling us that the border has been secured, by allowing a 500% increase in fentanyl, which has killed over 150,000 Americans in the last 2 years, by enriching the multinational Mexican cartels that are in control of the southern border and have increased their wealth by 13 times or more, 26 times actually. They were making $500 million a year with human trafficking. Now they're making $13 billion a year, which is destabilizing and a threat to America, and also destabilizing a threat to our neighbor in the south,
It's just
Mexico.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing you can get elected to power and do this to your own country. That's what's incredible. Congressman Mark Morgan, we appreciate it. Good to have you guys on.
Thank you.
Thank you.